Depression is real. A lot of people struggle with it, fight with it. And it seems to be even more common during the holidays. You know, there's more things that people are contemplating or thinking about. They're missing loved ones that aren't here anymore. Even for me, like going through where we are right now, I feel like there's some changes happening in my life personally, just maybe career changes or getting ready to have a second baby. And I'm like, man, if there could be like 6 more weeks added on to this year, right, I would be totally fine with that. Like, I'm not ready for 2020 to come yet. I don't want it to be in 2.5 weeks. Like, let's push that off.
Right.
My birthday is a few weeks after that. Like, let's push that one off a little bit. And, you know, you struggle with those feelings of, I thought I'd be further along than this, or I thought I'd be in a different place, you know, when the holidays do come around. And so sometimes that brings up those extra feelings. And it's something that everyone, not that everyone deals with it, but it's something that a lot of people deal with. And whether you're a Christian, whether you're not a Christian, it's just so healthy to say, we're not any better than anyone else. We all have to struggle with this. And here's some things that just helped us get through.
Yeah.
So we just wanted to share some things that did help us get through those times when it was really tough, when it did seem really dark.
Yeah,
and like that season wouldn't change.
And I would even say one of the number one tips that I would give to anyone is get around good people. Happy people, positive, good vibes. Get rid of all the negative talk. Get rid of all the negative talk. It's a poison to our mindset. It's cancerous sometimes.
Yeah.
Like, you know, it's like a wife having problems with her husband, and she goes to her single friends. Her single friends gonna be like, "Girl, see, that's why." It's just like, what? No, that's not who you need to be having speaking into your marriage.
Yeah.
You know, it's getting the right people, and that's what we did even throughout that season. Yo, I just got
changed a lot of people.
I just got to say right now, I don't know if any of our friends are listening. They better be, but if they're listening, I got to use this moment right now to say thank you. Thank you to them. Yeah. I mean, you know who you are.
The ones who rode that season out with us.
Man, we've had, I remember that whole month where our car broke down and, you know, I lost my job. So many different things happened. And we had some friends come to our house and hand us $1,000 and say, hey, this is to help you pay for your car.
Insane.
I just, oh my, are you serious, God? You would use people like this? You would use people like this, and it's crazy. The friends
and those friends became our literal family here. Like, we have holidays with them every year. Like, they are our family in California.
I mean, we had friends that would pick us up. The carpools, they would take care of Jordan. Jordan calls them uncles and aunties. Like, that's crazy. There's no way we could have made it through this season without having the right people around us. The people that could even help us come out of sunken places. Because there were sometimes I was in some bad places, and there were friends that say, hey, man, nah, man, like, you're doing some good stuff. You're a strong father. You're a great husband. Just stay focused. Keep pulling. Keep pushing through. And those people did that for me.
Yeah, it's so true. Another thing that this was something that I struggle with is sometimes when you need help, asking people to help you, those friends that are in your life and they're good ones that will help you, just letting them know you need something. Hey guys, I need this.
Talk about it.
Even with Pierre traveling a lot more now often, there are just times where I'm like, guys, I just need a dinner date. Sometimes it gets really lonely when it's just me and Jordan and we stay at home too long or we're not busy. Like when Pierre's gone, I like to keep us busy. And sometimes it's literally just, hey, meet me at B-Dubs, Buffalo Wild Wings, for those who don't know. Hey, meet me at Buffalo Wild Wings. Let's just go eat something. And it just gives us something to do, keeps our mind off that Pierre's gone, and it makes time go by faster so that it's sooner for Pierre to come home. And just having those friendships or saying like, hey, I need you to help me do this, or hey, I can't, asking for that help. I struggle a lot with not wanting to be an inconvenience to other people.
Right.
And something I'm learning is that people, it's not always an inconvenience. People want to help their friends.
Especially the right people. And those two tips work hand in hand.
Right.
If you get the right people around you that will lift you up,
right.
lift you up, not pull you down, the right people that will lift you up and hold you up, right? They'll be willing to help you.
They'll do anything.
They're not an inconvenience. But that second one, ask for help, is very important. If you have the right people around you, you can ask for help and say, we've called friends several times in the past where we're like, hey, can we borrow some money?
Right. Just
can
to
we
get
borrow
us
some
through.
money?
Yeah.
And the text message would be like, we would be more than happy to help.
Of
Keep
course.
it actually. And we struggled, especially you struggled because you felt like you'd be inconvenienced.
Every
and that
time
you're a burden to them. I'm like, they're family to us.
Right.
They're family to us. And if it wasn't for these people, we wouldn't have got out of where we were. You know, so man, I just want to say thank you to those people. And then
thank you guys.
Another tip that we really we highly recommend. You know, this is, as you heard in the stories that we shared earlier, we believe in prayer. Mm-hmm. We seriously believe in prayer. Like we believe in God. We believe that God, he's the creator of all things and he's the author. He's the one that's writing the story. And we believe that he loves us. He's like our father to us and we're his kids. And I think for me as a father, when my son comes to me and needs anything, there is nothing that I'd rather do than just help. All I want to do is help the kid. You know, and so we honestly believe that spending some time just talking to God. And when I say talking to God, I'm going to say this right now. Not talking to God as a demanding kid. But next time when you guys sit down to pray, you get on your knees to pray, just start saying thank you.
Yeah.
Just say, you know what, God, things are crazy right now, but I just want to say thank you for what you've done already. Thank you for what you have. When we show gratitude, I mean, think of it. For those of you that are parents,
mm-hmm.
when your kid comes to you and they're just grateful and thankful for anything.
Yeah.
If they ask you for anything after that, you're probably going to say yes.
Yep.
Because you're just so happy that they're so grateful.
Right.
So let me say, let's not go to God with just a big demand list. Let's just start off with just saying thank you, God. Thank you for the things that you've done. Thank you for the things that you've given to us. You know, things are tough right now, and I don't even need to give you my laundry list because you know already.
Right.
You know, I just ask that you just give us peace right now in this season. There's been times in the past where we've had nothing, but you know, the thing that we had was peace.
That's true. That is true. And then the other thing that I am a firm believer in, and I'm thankful that we've never had to use it personally, but I have so many friends that have used it, and I've seen such a difference, and that is therapy and counselors. Guys, if you are struggling, if you really are struggling with depression, and it is more than what you can handle on your own, please, please, please don't hesitate to ask for help. There are people out there that are skilled. They know how to handle this. They know how to help you. They know how to teach you tools to get you through things. I have one friend that was diagnosed with OCD, and she went through therapy for a while, and her therapy made a huge difference with how she lived her life and how she learned to think about things. And there's Christian counselors. There's people who do know God and the Word, and they know the clinical side, that they can also help you with both sides. My parents' marriage, they were divorcing. They filed twice, but they found an amazing Christian counselor, and it changed it for them. It completely turned them around, and they got remarried and the whole kit and caboodle, and God worked a miracle in their marriage. So counselors, therapists, find one. If you don't know where to look, write us. We'll help you find one wherever you are.
Seriously.
It's so important. And it's an amazing tool that we are so lucky to have in these days. It's so common, and you can find it, and you can find the help, and these people know how to help you.
Yes. So Share with us your stories. What are some things that you guys are dealing with that you need prayer for? Honestly, we'll pray for you. We'll pray for you. Write us. We want to hear if there's anything that we can even hold you accountable for. Anything that you're struggling with, or someone, we're here to help. We're a community. That's why we call this Let's Dig.
Yeah.
Because it's not like The Dig or like, we'll dig. It's we're gonna do this together. It's a community thing. And so we want to be in this journey, in this walk with you. So talk to us. Also leave us feedback on all the platforms, on Apple, Spotify. We want to see how this is helping you. Yeah. It's also good for people that are looking for new podcasts. With the new year coming, 2020, you know how we all do, right? Everybody wants to do podcasts. And so the feedback will help someone else know that, hey, this is a good page. This is a good community to get plugged into. That's true. Also, don't forget, share this with someone. Yeah. Share this with someone. If you know someone that's going through something right now, and this can help them, it would be a shame if you kept this to yourself.
It's true.
Share it with someone. Talk about it in your groups. Matter of fact, start small groups. Let's dig small groups and just debrief and just talk about it, right? So we love you guys. Thank you for listening and tuning in, and we'll talk to you guys next time. Love you and peace.
You've been listening to Let's Dig, the podcast. If you've enjoyed today, be sure to subscribe, rate, and share this episode. Also, Pierre and Danilee would love to hear from you. Find them on all social media platforms at Let's Dig the Podcast. Thanks for digging with us. We'll see you next time.